a different part of the story. For example, photos, videos, or text, and each of them is consumed on their own.
Thank you, Shama. Yes, Esther, your hand is up.
We looked at how every element carries a different percentage that contributes to the way you communicate in total. And if you know that your message has got high strength in text, then you should use it effectively to make sure that it's communicated. And also that in multimedia, it is an and, not an or process. So it's not like an element is a substitute of another, but you have to use all of them collectively to bring out a clear message.
Thank you, Esther. Very articulate. We reminder from Emmanuel, please. I think he's saying you register. Thank you, Emma. Lucy says we looked at the uniqueness of multimedia storytelling. Great. Scovia, the 7 to 38 to 55 model. Okay. Any other? Anyone else with something to share? I hope we all also were able to get the notes on multimedia and also on the multimedia storyboard. I shared them with your class rep. Did we all receive the notes? The presentation slides, sorry.
Yes, they were shared in our group. We received them.
Okay. Glory says, let me just read the message. Payesu Glory says, we looked at the meaning of multimedia production using various media in a piece to tell a story, with each media telling a different part of the story. Okay. Great. At least I'm glad to see that we're able to grasp all these aspects. And those who didn't attend, please, those who were able to attend, please be kind enough to share this kind of information with them, especially if you have a question. And also feel free to reach out to me if you have any question related academically. Feel free to reach out. Someone has raised a hand. Whose hand is okay? Nathaniel. Yes, Nathaniel.
Yesterday it was a fruitful classes. Yesterday we had a good time together, and I I learned a lot of things like the type of different media and also the platform, the difference between that. Because I've been confusing with it, but now I'm okay.
Okay, that's great to know. Okay. Any other person who would like to share? All right, I guess we can begin. Thank you for sharing. So today we are going to look at blogging and websites. And let me share my screen here so that we can begin off. Okay, so I hope my screen is clear. And so today we want to see this session will end into each of us creating our personal websites. And I'm looking forward to see what kind of, in the future, the kind of content we're going to create and how we can use these websites to get better, to build good online brands for ourselves as we enter into the working space as journalism and communication professionals. So as we begin, I want to ask why it is important. Why do you think it's important to have a website? Why should you publish? Why do you think it's important to publish content on your website? Yes, I'll be expecting answers from here as well. Yes, Esther?
I think it's important because it establishes you in the digital world. Like you need something that people can look at. You need something that is going to identify you. So without that, you're going to be out competited by other people that have established a presence in the media industry.
Okay, thank you. Great contribution. Any other person with a view?
Yes, please.
Yes, go ahead.
I believe, given our profession as journalists, our most ardent role is to disseminate information. And then, what better way to do that than to use websites in this current age when multimedia is becoming the thing? So, I believe, given the desire that we have to disseminate information that is well researched, I believe websites do a lot in aiding us to spread that bit of information out there to the people that may be in need of it.
Okay, thank you. Nathaniel, your hand is up.
Yeah, I'll start by saying every day is a story and every day is a news. So people out there they want to know what is happening around. So blogs or websites, it actually it provides for you a platform where you can share your thoughts, your view, and other things which people are not aware about.
All right. Sarah Birungi.
Well, I would say that apart from how others are saying that in this current age, I know it's very important in this current age, but I would also like to talk about it in the previous times where people still also used websites.
Mm,
Instead of people passing through a lot of ways to reach you, as long as they have your website, they can get a lot of information
mm.
about what you are doing and what you are pursuing at the moment.
Okay, thank you, Sarah. Very informative. Yes, Shama Mukuza.
Well, for me, one of the importances of having a website is that it creates brand awareness for you. Like people are able to find out and know that you have content on your website, and they are able to get the reliable information. Like you can always publish it on your website, and like they'll be able to get all the information that they need. In other words, brand awareness for your audience.
Great. Okay. Thank you all for sharing. If you still have any more contributions, please keep them coming. Yes. So, like you have rightly said, these days, when you're out there, you're probably looking for like work, different interviews. Most of your employers will ask for samples of what you have done. Okay, and this comes in handy if you already have what? If you already have a website, so that you don't need to do a lot of explaining. I have done this, I have done that. So a website is very important as a portfolio where you can display your professional kind of things that you have done already in your career, as you have this has been shared by many of our colleagues here. Okay, so you forgive me, I'll be admitting people as I switch to my slides since I'm the host. But I think going forward, our class representative will be the one sharing, organizing this link so that he can be admitting people as and I be presenting at different times so that we're not interrupted. Okay, so today, if anyone asks you where you have content prepared in a digital form, how can it easily be accessed? If someone asked you today where they can find work that you have done professionally, where would you direct them currently? If you went for a job interview or someone wants to hire you as a comms person or a journalist and they want to see a sample of your work. Esther is saying your Instagram, okay. Sarah?
Um, well, people nowadays are using a lot of platforms. I would say TikTok,
Mm,
YouTube,
okay.
Yeah, those are the ones that I know that are famous at the moment.
Okay, and the rest? If someone asked you for your work professionally, where would you direct them? Yes, D document. You wanted to say something? I don't. Your name. I'm saying it as D document.
My name,
Mm,
yeah, I'll be changing it in a bit. It's Dismas. Personally, I think I would share them with different links for maybe YouTube and maybe specific website for text and yeah.
okay. And the rest? I think I saw something in the chat here. Let me check. Scovia says she'll direct them to your previous employer's website. Yes. Okay. At least if you have links that you probably info content that you have published on a website somewhere previously, that also works. Thank you. So I'm getting from most of the answers here are like you direct them probably like to your Instagram, to your YouTube, which is very okay. But having a central place like a website where you can direct them, where they can centrally find all your information is very important. And this is the essence of why we're actually opening up a website, because a website you're able to harmonize and have all your content from your different social media platforms all accessible there. So yes, social media links are good, Instagram, but how professional of a space is that you can direct your employers to, or your potential employer or clients to go and get that information. So this is why we're having this session, and I hope even after we open these websites today, going forward, even beyond the classroom, this is not something that we're doing just to pass an exam or to pass a test. This is something that is helping you build your professionalism, and going forward, you'll find it really important that when someone asks you for where your work is, what you have done, and you show them your website, there's a certain level of respect that they treat you with. Okay. Maybe just a quick one. I can just show you quickly my website here, and this is what I use to. It's edwardtumwini.com. I'll be actually sharing these different links on the kind of things that you can access there. So it shows the kind of work that I do. So in case anyone is interested in seeing what I have done, the trainings that I have undertaken, all I need is to send a link. Okay. So you're able to show off the different kind of works you've done. I also have a page here for tutorials. I think I shared this with already. The different tools that we shall be working with, graphics, even actually the website tools that we're going to be looking at. These are all my tutorials from YouTube. So someone I remember mentioned saying that you can share with them your YouTube links. So you can also have all your videos from YouTube under this kind of arrangement on your website. So that when someone comes, they see how well organized your content is. And this is how you're able to gain work today in this kind of area that we are working in. People today, as soon as your name is mentioned anywhere, for work or as a professional, the first thing that people do is they Google you most of the time. Before they call you, before they do anything, they want to see what kind of presence of you have online. And I'm glad someone already mentioned that this is your brand. Okay, so how you mark, and the good thing a website, you have the leverage to market yourself the way you deem fit. You have control over this. All the other websites which are not yours have control over you. But on your own website, you can put the kind of things you've done, so that you really have an edge when you're competing for work, or you have your professional articles there, so that you can compete favorably and really people see you as a really serious journalist or communication professional. So I hope we're going to take this serious. I'll be directing you to these tutorials on graphics and every other different tool that we shall be looking at, so that you can also uh, always refer to these tutorials as we go forward. Please feel free to interject in case you have any question or any addition to the info, to what you want to share. It is always welcome. Okay. So yes, even websites are very important if you have information about any topic. Some of us are very, you find that you have passion or are very good writers on different topics. Okay, so this is a website gives you an opportunity of where you can uh, consistently publish content on a specific topic or an area or a niche that you're passionate about. If you love food, if you love traveling, the website gives you that opportunity where you can constantly publish there consistently. And this is how brands are able to notice you. This is how people in the industry are able to know that you are actually an authority in this area because you consistently publish this on your website. Again, I'll be referring to my website for inspiration because I want you guys to see it from a real perspective, not just talking. So I have a section here on my website blog, and I write about digital communication tools and different things related to digital communication and journalism, basically. So you see, I'm able to display all the articles that I do here, okay? And these are actually this content. I generate a lot of this content, of course, from my head, but I'm also using today. Today we know that there's a lot of like AI tools like Chat GPT that you can use to generate content very quickly. Okay, so when someone wants to hire you as a content writer on different things, and you direct them to your website where you have a display of all the articles you've written on that particular topic, there's no way someone is going to deny that you're actually an authority there. Okay, so the more content that we have out there as professionals, especially for us as journalism and communication students, it's very, very important. It's not even up for debate. If you have no content online, it's going to be very hard for people to believe that you are actually good in this area. Okay, let us continue. Yes, so another important thing is having, beyond even your website, it's important to also contribute to other different websites as well. If you have the opportunity to contribute to, let's say, like the Standard, I asked this yesterday. Maybe some people were not in class who could be in here today. How many of us are at least have explored the opportunity of writing with the Standard or want to write with the Standard? Because that's also another avenue through which you can display your work to a wider audience, because I'm sure Standard has a good number of people who access and read it. So how many of us are already writing for the Standard as we speak? Yes, please you'll keep reminding me of an MD document. Sorry, Darius. You said it's Darius?
Dismas.
Dismas. Yes, Dismas. So you are already writing for the Standard, eh?
Yes, I have penned a few articles over there.
Okay, what is the criteria to write for the Standard? Is it like a complicated thing? Do you have to apply? You have to show interest?
It's quite very simple. It's as simple as you writing a story about, because it's a community-based newspaper, so the story has to be within the community of Uganda Christian University about any specific, perhaps speciality, or it could be maybe politics or about religion, maybe social affairs at campus, anything really, as long as it does with the Uganda Christian University. And
Mm,
then you submit it to some of the administrators at the paper,
mm.
and then they can be guide you on how to perhaps properly put it into the right language that is required, and it is published.
Okay, thank you. So I want to believe this is an opportunity as a journalism, as a final year student. You should be looking for these kinds of opportunities where you actually should be yearning for your content to be on the Standard, because how else are you going to when will you start practicing publishing content if you don't begin with it at campus? So please explore the opportunities at Standard. I This semester I intend to see how best I can bridge the gap between having more of our content on the Standard. So of course we're going to first go through how best we can publish multimedia content and all that, because we want to also have good quality content there. And I believe after a few of our lessons on how to publish good multimedia content, then we should be able to utilize the standard, because this is the university platform, and we as media students should be having most of our content there. Okay, so thank you, Darius. Let us continue. Yes, so whereas it is good to publish on the university or any institution website, it's also important that we have our own websites, and this is what we're going to do today. And where we shall be looking at the different systems that are able to create for us websites. We actually call them content management systems. So there's Google Sites, there's WordPress, Joomla, Drupal. Okay, I don't know if anyone else has anyone been able to come up with a website using any other system maybe that you want to share. Those of us, I think I asked yesterday in class who had a website, and one of us shared that they have. What did you use to create your website? I think it was a lady. I don't remember her name, unfortunately. But there's someone who said at least they had a website. What did you use to create yours? Okay, Nathan says with wiki platforms. Ronald, Canva websites. Okay, interesting. Any other? Okay, great. So, of course, there are various content management systems that are able to create websites, but for this particular purpose, we are going to use WordPress. Okay, WordPress is the most common content management system in the world, and why we recommend it and why we're going to use it. It gives open room for expansion. It's highly customizable for great flexibility. You don't need to be an expert to come up with your own website. Okay, and it has free versions. You don't have to pay for it forever, though you can be able to upgrade, but at least it gives you a threshold and where you can begin from to work with. Okay, so here are just a few more points in regarding why it's important to have your own website. We have already looked at online professionalism. Sorry, let me increase this. Online presence and branding. Okay, every time you are called to speak to people, to present, of course, I hope we know that right now things are changing. You're not going to you'll find yourself not going to be doing the normal journalism that you expect of going to the field all the time, and sometimes you'll be expected to go and speak to people on particular topics. So you introduce yourself, you're called so and so Dismas or something. My website is this. That adds a kind of level of professionalism to the people you're presenting to. There's a certain level of seriousness people take you with once you have a website. Then control and ownership. We already talked about this. You're able to control what you post there because it is you who posts there. Professionalism. This has been well explained enough. Then a centralized portfolio. Career advancement in many industries. This is seen that people take this. This could even be your bargaining power for even for more money, for even salary increment. People see how well organized you are, and then you can leverage yourself on how much you want to be paid for particular work, because they can see the certain level of seriousness you put into yourself by having a website. Okay, and it's also good for networking and contacts. You're able to have all your contacts in one central location. So whoever needs to contact you for any potential work, collaboration can find you in that area. Okay, so in conclusion, it's very important for a valuable tool for journalists to showcase their own work, creating a platform experimentation and build a personal brand for independent journalism. Okay, do we have any questions thus this far before we go into now the practical aspect of it? Any
Yes,
questions?
I had
Yes, please.
you talk about WordPress and other stuff which provide an opportunity, or actually a free opportunity for us
Mm.
to generate our content. Don't you think when it's a free things is easy, there is that easy way to rack us or to block us or like someone to crack our content?
No, not really. To be able to be hacked into and all that, someone has to have a certain level of access to your website. Maybe like some of your login details. And the free thing, this WordPress is used by very many people, and it offers a certain layer of security to its clients because it knows many people are on its free plans. So you shouldn't be worried much about being hacked. As long as you don't give out your login details to your website to many people, you shouldn't have any issue with using WordPress. So don't have any fears that you're going to be hacked. And yeah, all you need to do is just be optimistic, positive, and look at the good side of things that a website will actually give you more mileage, leverage, and also better your professionalism in this area. So I don't want you to worry about being hacked. Glory says, okay, sorry, let me just read the questions here. Those with websites but they publish fake information, do they still portray professionalism? Good question. Who wants to answer, Glory? If you have a website and you publish fake information, is it still professional? Someone could attempt to answer that before I give in my submission. Brenda says it's not. Well, yeah, of course, I'm seeing in the chats people are saying it's not. Of course, as of where we're bringing this even this from the context of as a journalist, remember one of our virtues of values as journalism is is truthfulness. Okay, just like Ronald has put in the chat, journalists should adhere to the principles. So as a journalist, we expect you to be sharing factual information. So if you're a journalist and you're publishing content that is not factual or that has even not been fact checked and verified, then I'm afraid you are doing a disservice to yourself and to the profession. So please, I think we shall have some sessions. We shall have organize a session this semester where we shall look at how to fact check and verify information because we're actually living in a time and era where there's a lot of fake news and unverified information that is being shared even by journalists, which is really putting the profession at a very low pedestal. So please, once you have a website, and as we're going to continue going publishing online, ensure that before you share any information that it is verified and true, because as a journalist you are seen as a person of authority and of sharing truthful information. So I hope I've ably answered you, Glory. Okay, all right. Any other question or supplement before we begin to the practical? Okay, if there is no other, I want to request someone who is using a laptop. I want to stop sharing screen right now. I want to request someone who is using a laptop to share a screen, and then I can practically guide them through, and we do the process from the beginning to the end so that your colleagues can learn as you are doing it, and also you're learning other than me doing it, because I already have a website on WordPress, and I would want someone who can be able to share here and then guide you through the process practically. So please Okay, I can see Deborah has already put up hand. So Deborah, please share yours. Do you have a question or you'd like to share your screen? Talema Deborah, I've seen you've raised your hand. You would like to share your screen? All right, Deborah, you can go ahead and share your screen. It's okay. I appreciate the level of engagement. I'm seeing many people at least sharing in the chat and also putting up their hands. This is how online engagement should be. We participate as much as possible so that we can all learn from each other. Deborah, I'm waiting for you to share your screen so that we can begin the practical part of this. Oh, you failed too? What is the issue? Have you seen where to share from? Please unmute and speak so that we can be able to guide you other than the chat.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, so I can see the share part, but when I tap share, it doesn't.
You've seen where there's present now.
Yeah,
So when you click there, what are you seeing?
I see Chrome tab, window, and entire screen.
So click on entire screen. Have you clicked on it?
Okay, all right. Can you? Okay.
Yeah, it's coming right now. Yeah. All right. So then we are good. So up where there's new tab there, that's where we should be. Yes. So the rest of us we can also do practically as we are going to see how. So you type there wordpress.com, wordpress.com. Then you press enter. Okay, then click on get started. I think you first let it to load properly. Let's see, it's still loading. Okay. All right. So just a minute before we continue. Are you okay? Yeah, you can continue there with your email address. Put in your email address. Then your username, like Talema or something. Usually if you put like Deborah, probably it has already been used. Okay. Then pick a password. Someone is saying via leave. Oh, I don't know if I'm mentioning this the right way. Via leave. Deborah, it seems like you've ever opened up an account with WordPress because that it's saying that email has already been used before. Could you be having do you have access to that email that you're putting in, because we'll need to confirm it from there. Deborah.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so, okay, all right. Then okay, you can go back to where you are. Put in the email properly. Okay, so I hope the rest are seeing also the process. Then you click to create your account. And then now a domain name. A domain name is like, of course, the site address. This is very important. What do you intend for your site to be named? Okay, so you can put in some descriptive keywords there, depending on what you want your site to be named. That name that appears in like www dot. So depending on what you want it to be, but it's really up to you.
Okay, for study purposes, could I get like an example
Like what?
or a hint? Could I get a hint?
Yeah, like you can put in, let's say, like I don't know, Freedom Press or Dora's Creativity or Dora's Press, Dora Media. Okay, so hold on there. Okay, so as soon as you put in a name, like a domain name, it brings for you suggestions. Okay, so as you can see, there is freewrite.blog, there's freewrite.com. You scroll down a little bit, scroll, and you'll see that some of the things that even require you to do what? To pay for. Okay, and yet we want to continue with the free what? With the free plan. So are you seeing the option there which has free? Yes, that is the one that you select. Okay, so we proceed with that. Okay, so as you can see, it has all sorts of, it will want to make you pay for dollars, but then it also has the free option, which is the very first on the left. So you click there. Okay, so this we can always do this later. So are you seeing where there's skip to dashboard and up there on the top right? Up top right, yes, skip to dashboard. Okay, I'll scroll down a little bit. Deborah, scroll. Okay, click on launch your site. It's in the bottom left corner there. Launch your site, yes. Okay, so now you've launched your site. So you can click on that X there, and we see how we can customize this further. So guys, I hope you're following on as well. Then now we want to see how we can customize this further. So are you seeing where there is, yes, that first option of give your site a name? Yes. Okay, so your site title. Okay, of course it could be the same as your domain, depending. So you can also have it as free press as well. Then your site tagline. Do we know what a tagline is?
No.
Anyone who'd like to share, who would have an idea on what a tagline is?
think a tagline could be like a few words that describe what you want to do or what it's about. Like,
Yes.
okay,
So
I think for companies, it's usually, let me say, testing or something. Okay, something
yes, Ronald,
that describes who you are.
exactly. I'm seeing Ronald in the chat has also said it's slogan. So tagline, that's like you have new vision, the leading daily, daily monitor truth every day. So it's that phrase that represents your organization or your website, what it's all about. So you can come up with a tagline. Maybe you can give us suggestions in the chat, depending on what you prefer, Deborah. Where words run freely. Okay. It's okay. You can go with that. I was just giving that as a suggestion. It's okay. You can continue with what you've put there. Where words run free. Scroll down a little. Okay, the time zone is okay. Okay, so you can click there on save settings. Scroll back up. Click on that save settings as well. Okay, so I want you to, are you seeing on the left there where there is my home? Yes. Okay, now the next step is to verify the email address. So I want you to log into that email that you used when you were signing up in a different tab. I think you'll have to first go into your email, on the first tab. Okay, yeah, you can add account, it's okay. Yes, Hannah?
Um, could you please go back a little because the call was back.
Going back may be tricky because the process may undo, but I am recording this whole class. I'm recording it so that in case you've missed anything, you can catch up on the process. Because if we go back, some of the things may undo themselves, and yet they have already been confirmed.
Alright, it's okay.
Okay. No thank. Oh, okay. No thanks. Just scroll down, scroll down, scroll. Not now. Okay. So are you seeing the third email where it's telling you to activate Dora Talemo? That one. Hannah, your hand is still raised. Do you have another question? And if you don't, you can kindly lower it so that, okay. Okay, scroll. So now confirm with email. Click on that. Okay. So great. At least right now, we have confirmed all the steps, and now your website is live. To be able to see your website, you can, are you seeing where free free begins from? freewrite.6.wordpress.com. I want you to copy that exactly up there in the domain up in the site address. Up, where there's wordpress.com slash. No, up, like in the address bar. Yes, in the address bar. Yes, in the address bar.
Yeah.
Yes, I want you to copy from freewrite6.wordpress.com. That's what I want you to copy. No, you've okay. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Continue. You can continue. You can continue. It's okay. It's all right. You can continue. freewrite6.wordpress.com and enter. So that is your website for now, and we are going to customize it further. Okay. So if so that is what people are able to see right now when they go. That is your website address that you share with people. If someone asks you for your site, that is what you share with them. So now if you want to go to the back end, where we have been is called the back end, where we have been customizing the site from. Okay, and that is the area that people don't see. That's the area where you make your changes on the site. Okay, as the site owner, as the developer. So to do that, after, so you type freewrite6.wordpress.com. So now you can just add the slash, oh no, that's right, free.com slash wp dash admin, enter. Okay, so that takes you to your dashboard area, where you can make changes on the site. Okay, if you are, just because you had already logged in, if you're not logged in, it actually tells you to first put in your email address, then the password, and then you can be able to log in. But that is how you access the back end of your website, or the dashboard area of your website. I hope that is clear. Have you got that, Deborah, and the rest? You've seen how to go to your dashboard or back end area of your WordPress website. Okay. Okay, so now we want to start creating, in addition to what we have done, we want to see how we can add pages on our website, add categories, so that we are able to section our content well. Yes, so on the left there, there's where we have pages. So just wait a little. Actually, just hold on, just hold on. Before we go to pages, I want us to first go to appearance. Below there, appearance, don't click. Then you go to themes, click on themes. So under themes here, the different themes of what? The different themes that you can change your website to in terms of design, layout. You can scroll down and they have a look. So currently it's using the 2023 theme. That's of course the recommended one since it's the latest and it's 2023. But there are others as well that you can customize to. And as you can see on each of the themes up there, you'll see a word. Some are free, some are premium. So if you have not yet gone premium, please ensure that you're using free themes. Otherwise, if you will not be able to use themes that are premium or that you have not yet paid for. Okay, so that's okay. I just wanted us to see in case you want to change the appearance of your site where you can do it, and this is how you can access that area. Okay, it's under appearance and then you go to themes. All right, so let's go back. Now I want us to go to pages. Pages. Yes. Pages. Okay. Yes. So then you click on add new page. Are you seeing add new page there? Okay. So pages are uh, when we're creating pages, these are pages that areas where that you display information that is a bit more permanent, that you're not going to change over time. Okay. For example, things like your about, your contacts. Okay. What are more ideal that you can make as a page. So we're going to see how we can make all those. So for example, it gives you different templates. Okay. Are you seeing there on the left? On the left, on the left, it has different templates of pages, about, gallery, but we're going to start with a blank page. Okay, the blank page is above there. I want you to click on the blank page. Yes, that one. You can cancel that thing which is saying take the tour, or you can skip it so that you don't need to see it. Yes. So here is our page, and I think here we can put, for example, contact. You can just give the page a title there, add contact. Okay. Then below, where it's telling you type to choose a block there, you can. So with WordPress, it works in a block system. Of course, we shall be looking at this extendedly. But for now, you can type your contact there where it's telling you type to choose a block. Yeah. So you can put telephone number and then you put probably this. For study purposes, really, you can, and the good thing is you can always edit this information. Okay, so you can, where you've put, so at the end of your telephone number there, you can enter, you put probably email, email address. Okay, then you can probably enter again. You can put maybe, yeah, I think that's okay. Gmail.com. Yeah, so you can go on adding as much information as possible to make sure that your contact page is rich. Okay, then after all is said and done, just hold on. Deborah, Nathaniel is asking, can someone change the domain after? No, you cannot change the domain unless you can't change the domain unless maybe you're going to upgrade, because when you upgrade, that's where you can edit it to remove some things like wordpress.com, where you can edit it to like your real proper name. But for now, if you're still using free, you cannot change the domain name. Hope that's clear, Nathaniel. Okay. So, and just like I said, any of this information can be edited under the contacts here. So in case, just Deborah, don't feel free, don't worry. If you've put information that is maybe not correct or anything, you can always come back here. So after that is done, then you click on publish. It's there in the top right corner. Then you publish again, click on publish. Okay. So now we have published that. So we can click to add a new page. Are you seeing where there's add new page? On the right, on the right, on the right, on the right. Add new page there. So again, we go back to add a blank page. Okay, so you let me know which other page can we add here now. From the explanation of, someone has said about. Yes, so you can put about or bio, depending what you would prefer. And there, and you can say, Deborah, this is a certified multimedia journalist from Uganda Christian University. Just a brief explanation about your expertise or profession. Certified multimedia journalist from Uganda Christian University with skills in graphic design, online content creation, and web design. Mm, yeah, with skills in online content creation, graphic design, and multimedia production. Okay, Davinda is saying, what security measures should I implement to protect my website and user data? Yes, what security measures you should put in? No one, you do not give anyone login details to your website. Okay. Then also, if you log into your website from a device that is not yours, okay, maybe you're using a computer probably like in the lab, in the media lab. If you don't have like your own personal machine and you open your website from the lab, make sure you log out of it from there. Because someone could be, if you don't log out, then someone, just like your email, if you don't log your email out from a device that is not yours, someone will just enter your Gmail and be able to access it. Okay. I hope that's clear, Davinda. Okay. So in case you want to add, let's say like an image, I know you've put your about there in text. Press enter. Now, are you seeing on the right there that block? Yes, you add a block. Click on add block. Yes, so as we're going to see later how we shall be publishing content on especially posts. The WordPress uses a block system, so you add things using different blocks. So to add an image, then you click there on add on that icon of image. Click on it. Then you click there on upload. Then it will lead you, if you have an image on your computer about you, especially in line with your description there, it would be more ideal. Sorry, hope it's okay. Want to go in people's images impromptu like this. If you have any image of you at work or really in your deep journalism bag, you could put it there. None for now, eh? Okay, but that's the process of how you can add an image. If you want to remove that block, are you seeing those three dotted lines there? Click there, scroll down. I think then it has that option there of delete. Okay, okay, so that is how so at least we have seen how to add pages. Okay, so in any time that you want to add any page or anything, that is the process. So you publish that as well. Okay, then I also want us to add one more page called blog. I want this to be blog so that every time that we publish a post, our posts can appear under the blog page. Click on blank page. So you can put maybe latest articles, or depending really, blog or articles. Okay, so are you seeing on that block there? Add that block. Now there I want you to search for posts. It should be are you seeing where no, you spelled it. Are you seeing latest posts? Latest posts? Yes, click there. So it will be displaying your latest posts that we're going to see. Don't worry, even if there's nothing there right now, but when we start publishing, that will be where they will be appearing. So just hold on a little bit. So now we want to customize this further on how the posts will appear under this page. So are you seeing on the right? So now are you seeing on the right there where there's post content? Click to enable it there. Okay. So there it will be able to show a little bit of your post content when someone is previewing that post. And then you can even determine the number of words that will be in the preview. Okay. Maybe just to give you context to what I'm talking about so that even the rest can see. In a new tab, you open a new tab there, a new tab. You go to edwardtumwine.com. It's already there, just enter. Now you put it in, go back to type it in the real address up there. Yes. Enter. There's no space between Edward and Tumwine. Okay, now click on that first one, that first link. Yeah, just click on it. I want you to see how the preview of posts will be. So, are you seeing where blog is? blog up. Yes, there. Yes, so then scroll down a little. So just hold on there. So you see, I was able to determine that is the preview of the article, of the number of words. So depending on the number of words, if you go back there to that tab where you were on your where we're customizing your site from, that one. So you see there, maximum number of words. That is where I determine. Of course, usually it's good not to have extremely too many. Okay, so you can maybe put it like at 30, depending really what, I don't remember what I put mine at, but at least someone should be exactly maybe like at 30, maybe probably there, like that. Then scroll down. I want us to see more settings. So now even display author name, post date. You can also put display featured image. It's very important, just like those images you are seeing. Then the resolution of the where you're seeing thumbnail. I think you can put it at medium. Then are you seeing if you scroll down where there's something that says add link to featured image, I want you to also enable that as well. Then you go back to my website and I'll show you what that means. That means that first of all, for example, that first article, even if you clicked on the image or even the link below the image, that the article will still will still open. So it gives you more leverage to always enable that as well. Okay. So that's what it means, that when someone either clicks either on the image of the featured image of the article or even the link which is just there below, it can still take them to the article. So you can, I think we've already enabled that. Yeah, so let's go back there. And then click on publish. Oh, okay. Don't worry. No, don't worry. Don't cancel. It's okay. Don't cancel. Okay. That's okay. Okay, so we have seen how to add pages. And now the next thing that we shall be doing is how to add categories. Anyone who could have an idea of why all categories are important and why we should add them on a website?
I think they help your work look more organized and also help the people visiting your website to find what they're looking for faster.
Okay, thank you. Yes, Esther?
It helps people to get exactly what they want faster because when they're overloaded with so many things, they can easily run to other pages.
Okay, great. So it helps to organize your content well. People can find it according to your categories are well aligned. So to add categories, I want you to click, are you seeing that W in the top left corner? And click there. We want to go back to our editor. Then click on where that arrow is. It has next steps. Oh, okay. Yes, so we are back there. So now to add categories, you go to, are you seeing where there's posts? You don't click, just hover over there. Then you go to categories. Yes, there. Okay, then we can click there on add new category. So category, depending on the kind of content that you're going to be writing, okay? It's very important that you have all different, if you're going to be writing about education, health, sports, you can have all these as categories, and any post that you have related, you always select the suitable category. So what would you be intending to be writing about, Deborah?
Girl child
Pardon?
girl child education.
Yeah, you can have now, you type there girl child education. Okay, you can always put the description at your own time. It's not really important for now. We just want to see how we can add that. Then you click there add. Then you add a new category. Create like 3 categories. Put it there. Mhm. And there. Okay, and click add. So that is how you add categories. Okay. Okay, so we have created pages, we have created categories. Now we want to see how best we can have those pages that we have created appear on our website. Well, uh, so remember where we went to find appearance? Still on the left there. Scroll down. Then click on editor. Just give it a few seconds, it loads. Okay, so I hope you're able to see that up there, the pages that we created are there. You're seeing the articles at the top right, about, contact. You're seeing them, Deborah? Okay. And as you can see, even now, this is like your home page. So as you can see there, even the name of the site is up there, free write. So we can customize this further. You first scroll down, we see. Okay, go back up. So we want to customize and put change the content that is there. Yeah? Go up. So you click there on where there's mind blown, a blog about philosophy. Click on it again. So you can change that to what exactly you want be there to represent. So you can put maybe free write, a blog or a website about free expression of, uh, of of ideas, depending on what you want. Okay, and then that can also be changed. Actually, it can also be removed if you want to. So you first, okay, click there. No, where you had, where there's hello world there. So you can remove any of those things. Click on those three dots, remove it. Or depending on, first wait. Are you seeing that image that has like a line cutting across it? Yes. First click on it. Yes. So you can either change that block to be able to change it. Are you seeing the first option on the left? It's giving you there. Yes. Click there. I think this is supposed to bring. This is like to bring your latest posts. So here you can choose either if you want your latest post to appear here on the front, or we can completely change this block to something. So you first click on the three dotted lines above there. You first remove it, click on delete. You can remove it, it's okay. Okay, so again, click on those three dotted lines, delete. Scroll up. So just below where there is a place for expression of ideas, I want you to hover there. You should be able to add the block. That one. Okay, so you can type there, let's say like image. So you can be able to add, let's say like an image on the left, and then with a little description. Especially, I'm giving this for an example for if you want to show different images on your front page, let's say of you doing different work or anything. So you pick that first option. Okay. Oh, that's what it brought. Okay. So if you click there on that in that box, what does it do? Then go to the first option on the left, and on the one next to it on the right. The one next to it on the right. Yes. That's a featured image. Okay, that's okay. So you come to the box itself. Click on it. It's not bringing anything. I'm getting echo from your side. Sorry. Okay, you first edit. We can first remove it, and then again we say, I don't know why it's doing that. First remove this block. Click on that plus sign in there. Then add image. Then you can upload an image for now, just for study purposes. Any image you can use. I'm seeing many people are leaving the meeting. Is people's data getting done? Okay, just pick on one image. Mhm. Okay, so there on the right, and then you can add some text there.
Should I delete this or add text here?
Um, First delete, we see. Is it able to delete? Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I can't write here.
You can't write. Okay, you click that first box, it's bringing you there on the left. As soon as you click on it, hello world. Mhm. Click on that first box.
This
Yes. Now click on it again. I think it's changing something else. You're sure you cannot delete that hello world? Okay, first remove it, then. Remember the process to remove? Yes. Again, click on those three dots. No, sorry, don't click there, don't click there, don't click. First click outside that box up there, we see. Click in again. Okay, now you click those three dots. Remove. Okay, so when you click in that space, what does it bring? Doesn't bring
uh,
any, nothing, eh? Okay, you scroll down then. Okay, then below the image there, click on that blue. So I want you to put put in social media, you see. Go back. Now the first option there. Okay, so here we are able to add our social media icons, okay, so that when someone comes to the site, it can take them direct to, someone clicks on any of those things, it's able to add social media. So for example, if you wanted to add your Twitter, first of all, if you want to remove like what is there, anyway, we can first do by adding. Are you seeing the black plus sign in the bottom there, that one? Then you type Twitter, then click on it. So it will add the Twitter icon there. And when you click on Twitter there, click on it there. That is where you go and now you put your Twitter address. Are you on Twitter, Deborah?
yes, but I'm not
But
outside.
it's not logged in like on your computer, eh?
No, it's not.
Pardon?
No, it's not.
Okay. So that is where you can add it. Click there again. Then click on the plus thing again. So you can also add Instagram, then you also add YouTube, Facebook. Okay, so then you click on save up there. Okay. Okay, so in a new tab, I want you to you first, okay, in a new tab, load your website, and you see how it's appearing now. Enter. It's already there. Now don't put admin. Don't put admin. Now, so I can see some of the first pages are not there. Scroll down. Oh, interesting. Okay, let's go back to where we were. Then scroll up. So above where there is a place for expression of ideas, are you able to add anything up?
I don't think so.
Okay, then you click. Are you seeing where there is undo? Are you seeing that W? There, that one. Again. Okay. First. Now redo again the thing on the right. Something I'm trying to see. Again. There. You can first stop. So. Okay. Okay. So I think this is now the blog home. Then click on free write, a place for expression of ideas. Are you seeing that arrow that is pointing down? Yes. Move down. No, move it back up. Okay. Then you click on save. First wait for, okay. Click on free write expression of ideas again. Do like backspace there so that we can do a change, and then we click on save. Then click on save there. Then first wait. Then untick that thing below. Okay. So it can't be able to save anymore once you untick. Then you tick it again. We see. Okay. Then you click save. Okay, I think with this theme, by default, the front page, the front home page is the one where we do our blog posts. But don't worry about that. At least we have seen how to customize some of that. The most important thing that we're going to be doing next will be how to write blog posts. Okay. So today we just wanted to look at how you can open up your website, create those pages, categories, and then I think you had you've had only one session with Mrs. Ajuang, right? Madame Ajuang, Jan.
2 sessions.
2 sessions, eh? She's and it's her unit is multimedia storytelling, eh?
Yes, please.
Okay. So we're going to be doing that multimedia storytelling here, and the next time we come into our websites, I think our next lecture will be now on how to publish content on the website. Yeah, so for now, from the end of this lecture, I want at least each of us to open up uh, their website, add a page, add some pages, add categories, so that now the next time we come, we can see how to add posts there. Okay. Yeah. So from this class that we have had, the next time I come, we should be able, at least I should be able to see that each of us has opened up a website, and you've been able to add the 2 pages and also 2 categories, so that we can now begin how to add posts there, and then we can begin our multimedia storytelling properly. Is that okay?
Yes, please.
Okay. Uh, Deborah, thank you very much for being kind enough to share your screen and doing this exercise with us. Do we have any questions? Like I said, this is being recorded, so I'm going to share the recording, and then you can go through it for those who have not been following, who also not following, but who probably have internet, or the session could have been too fast to follow. Any questions or submissions?
Yes, I would love to ask about your website.
Yes.
Um, because I saw you just typing your name, Edward, Papa, and your website came out. Um, are you using a premium one
Yeah, mine
or,
mine is premium.
or what? Yeah.
It's premium. It's paid for. That's why it doesn't have like WordPress.com and all the other things. It's premium, eh? So, and some of its features may differ. That's why I didn't want to I didn't want to open with using mine. I wanted to start afresh. That's why I requested one of you to be able to do the exercise. Any other question?
What about if
Pardon?
someone want to delete? If someone want to delete the website, okay, maybe the previous one which had some error, you want to delete it from the internet. Is it possible, or you have to deal with it?
No, you can delete yourself. That's not a problem. Site can be deleted. Okay. Any other person with a question?
Mine is about the login details, such as the email. Can I perhaps change and use other login details?
And not certain because when you're signing up, you sign up with that email really. So you'll have to maintain using that the email and the password. I think if you forget password, there's always an option of creating a new password, but of course it will have to redirect you to your email. Then you get, just like I'm sure some tools you've used, when you forget password, redirects you to your email, and then you will have to change password again. Okay, any other question? Okay, I'm looking forward to seeing your websites so that we can begin working properly. Like I said yesterday, for those who missed, this is going to be very practical. We're going to do a lot of content creation. Ensure you have enough data throughout this semester and you're willing and eager to learn, because I want us by the end of this semester, by the end of this class, we're really doing prime optimum online content creation, so that when you go out there into the field, you guys are stars at creating content that is really well aligned for the web. Okay, so I hope everyone who attended has registered. If there is no other further question, thank you so much for being active and participating. Looking forward to the work you're going to do. Let me work on the recording here so that I can share it for those who have not been following quite so